Keeping it going with the movie reviews, we got a festive one for you, quite on brand for the Christmas season. Prime Video recently brought out for the 2025 Christmas season a movie called Oh What Fun. Now, I knew virtually nothing about this film because the commercial tells you nothing about the film. So, this was a surprise to me. It was actually a pretty decent film, all things considered, but before we talk about the film in question, we gotta talk about the cast, and there's a lot of people in this film. Film stars Michelle Pfeiffer, Dennis Leary, Felicity Jones, Chloe Grace Moretz, Dominic Sessa, Jason Schwartzman, Ava Longoria, and Joan Chen. Alright, guys, I'm gonna be brutally honest with you. I only watched this movie because I saw that Michelle Pfeiffer was listed as the main character, and given that I have a bit of a latex fetish that includes me being attracted to women in latex outfits, of course I did. I mean, Michelle Pfeiffer played a version of Catwoman in the Tim Burton Batman movies, so that's pretty much my only exposure to Michelle Pfeiffer as an actress. So I had to see what she was like as a Texas mom during the holidays, and it was interesting to say the least. So the movie focuses around this suburban Texas mom by the name of Claire Kloster. And Claire has planned this huge, extravagant Christmas celebration for her and her extended family. Unfortunately, when the family leaves to go to a Christmas play that she planned, she is forgotten at home. And of course, Claire justifiably has an intense crash out that ends with her fully leaving and going on a road trip. And while this is happening, the family is left to scramble together and find Claire. That's pretty much all I can tell you without giving too much away. This is a very simple movie, but it does a lot of great things with the holiday tropes for any good Christmas movie. Of course, you have this huge dysfunctional family, and you have obviously the lesson of being together and being closer as a family during the holidays that all of these movies have, with the dysfunctional family getting closer towards the end. I mean, that is a trope in pretty much every Christmas film, and it does it well. On top of that, this movie really is meant to be a movie that is for moms. I feel like this is a movie that would be greatly enjoyed by a mother and daughter or daughters, because it's definitely a chick flick style movie. On top of that, it really highlights the kind of stress that mothers go through to make Christmas special for their kids and family. And of course, the stress that comes with being a mom. Feelings of unrequited love, and feeling like that you are doing so much and not being appreciated for it. This movie paints that picture beautifully, and it almost feels like a woman empowerment film. Like, of course, this is a movie about a mom and her family during the holidays. Their family is very dysfunctional. Of course they are. It's a holiday movie. But it also feels like a woman empowerment movie in the sense that the character goes on this journey in the movie and discovers that she's actually quite a powerful woman and a fierce mother. Definitely qualities that any woman can appreciate, I'm sure. But with that being said, this is, of course, not a movie that is aimed at guys, but everybody can enjoy it, I think. It's a fun, simple movie. I, of course, want to bring up the dynamic with some of the characters. We have Michelle Pfeiffer as the mom, and her dynamic with her husband, who is played by Dennis Leary. Of course, the mother is very capable, and Dennis's character, the dad, is kind of hopeless. He tries his best, but he really needs Michelle Pfeiffer's help to do anything notable. There's also a really fun, reoccurring joke in the movie that I quite like, where Michelle Pfeiffer's neighbors are extremely popular in the neighborhood. Either that or they're just very fancy. And so Michelle is constantly crossing swords with her neighbor, trying to prove that she's better or can be just as good as her neighbor, which is really funny. There's also a really fun dynamic between Chloe Grace and Jason Schwartzman's characters. Something that's really fun is that one of them is like, "Oh, you're really, really cool. I want to be just like you. I want you to like me." And then the other one is like, "What? No, you're kind of weird and dorky. Don't hang out with me so much." It's really, really fun. So they have a lot of fun dynamics with the dysfunctional nature of this family, and all the characters really mesh nicely. The actors and actresses did a great job. And whilst this is obviously a chick flick, I deeply enjoyed it. But let me know what you guys think about this movie on Prime Video, the Oh What Fun film with Michelle Pfeiffer. And with that, hope you guys enjoyed. Do take care. Have a great night. And I'll see you in the next festive Christmas review.